Well, I had thought about moving on to one of the other games, but I'm just like, you know what? You know, we're so close, we might as well just try and close things up, right? So, it's time to go after the Elite Four. You know, though admittedly, you know, we got a level 58 Starmie. I'm not expecting too much resistance, to be honest. I mean, I could try and improve the moveset, I suppose, by dropping Recover. I'm not particularly fond of that idea, but I suppose it could potentially work. Just because they give me a move that quickly take care of a Dragonite, I guarantee it. You know, because 90% accuracy means we're likely to hit. So I know the old saying is, you know, if it's not 100%, it's 50%, but still, you know, I'll take a chance on it sometimes. It's not as bad as when you gotta use Blizzard later on, right? Where it's like 70%, unless it's hail time. Though that'd be in a gen beyond whatever I've really played around with. But yeah, I was recording earlier. Got up to gosh darn Lance and got dropped by a critical hit Hyper Beam. Gosh darn it. Then learned that I was apparently, you know, in a speed tie with Dragonite, so it got in the final blow before I had a chance to recover with another Hyper Beam. Because I thought without speed, just finish it off, you know, and just go into the final rival battle with, you know, just one Pokemon unless I wanted to use a bunch of revives. But no, I got screwed over. Probably could have surfed there, but it's fine. I mean, I can easily recover on Bruno's Onix, because it doesn't really put up much of a fight. I mean, what's his Onix gonna do, right? Now, let's see. I guess she's gonna go for Paralysis. I mean, that would be my assumption. I mean, what else can Lapras really do to me besides try and go for status? And it didn't get it, so it's over. I mean, if it had gotten it, I would probably try and just win this battle, then heal afterwards, the full heal. But, you know, I'll take the win. Beating her has gotten really easy at this point, though. Because I can basically one or two shot her entire team. I kind of just get into a rhythm, just keep knocking them all out. Yeah, you've trained a lot, Bruno. The problem is you've trained in the wrong way. Like, your team's awful. Like, I don't know why he doesn't get, like, Rhydon or Golem or some really tricky fighting moves or something. Of course, there's not that many fighting moves in Gen 1. You have, Submission and Seismic Toss and maybe Karate Chop? No, I think Karate Chop's normal this gen. Yeah, I'm honestly struggling to remember, you know, if there is a third fighting type move. The list of options for them is very small. Sort of like, you know, the balls for this little desktop arcade ball game. It's little ball bearings, you know, like the ones you see in Crossfire. Yeah, I know, I'm making a reference to an even older board game there. I mean, come on. But my problem with this, you know, is the balls are small and they easily, you know, when you go for the 10-pointer, can just go right out the back. So unless you got something behind this, you know, you can easily lose all your balls, like real fast. And then the bag for the balls broke on me within the same day I opened this thing today. You know, it's split in half. Thankfully, I haven't lost any balls just yet, but still, it's annoying. And we'll just ride the wave and drop Onix. That wasn't necessary, game. That's just cruel and unusual punishment at that point. Though I suppose I'll put in a little effort against Machamp and, you know, and use a Psychic. You know, make Machamp feel like it actually mattered to this battle by hitting it with my other stab. How could you lose? My question is, how could you win? Like, I've only ever seen you win a few times ever, and that's in solo runs where people have just a bad matchup against him for whatever reason. It doesn't happen too often. Most people just clean house against him. And I'm not surprised, you know, his movesets are terrible. He's got no real defense against special attacks. So it's pretty easy to just waste his entire team. If anything, Agatha's more threatening just because, you know, she has access to Hypnosis and Dream Eater. But let's just try and see if we can overpower this ghost here. Sadly, I don't think I'd be able to one-shot it unless I get critical hits, unfortunately. You know, we got a couple levels, but Gengar's got a really high special stat. I mean, it doesn't always look it, but it does. You know, you wouldn't think that when you look at Gengar, considering, you know, all ghost moves are physical, but you know, I don't try to understand, you know, the moves sometimes. You know, it's just beyond all comprehension. Like, here's a move that, you know, is physical, but like, it's a ghost. It doesn't have a body. How's it gonna punch me? Like, it just does, okay? Like, alright. Okay, we're up to the final Gengar. I suppose here's where we could potentially fail if we get put to sleep. And no critical hit for us. But special fell. Okay. Go for the T-Bolt, please. Ah, darn, it hurt itself. Oh, it's spamming Confuse Ray because it's a Ghost-type move. That doesn't make sense. Ghost-type moves aren't effective against Psychic types this gen. Because of a programming bug. Am I now? Oh, it looks like we can move on to the next target. And our greatest challenge before our arrival, you know. After all, I'd have to install Blizzard to deal with Lance's team. And I really don't want to. Because I'd have to give up Recover, most likely. Though that may be a trade worth making. Yeah, we'll use it. I kind of, you know, wouldn't want to do this, you know, if I was going to continue the run, though, because, let's face it, Recover is just, feels like a far superior move. Since it gives me the option to bounce back, but for the sake of this fight, you know, we'll throw that in there. After all, it gives me a hard counter to the Dragonite, so even if it shows up, you know, if I can outspeed it, which we probably can now, you know, I can just drop it in one hit. Also means I can get rid of Dragonair real easy. Because I don't have to worry about its Ice Beam anymore. Or trying to think of a way to steal Ice Beam, because I could do that with Mimic, but it's more efforts than it's worth. Though it does mean we're all offense at this point and no support moves, even for ourselves. Oh, man. No, I won't. Okay, let's use a Blizzard. And that'll be one dead Dragonair. I mean, the critical hit wasn't really necessary, but okay, game. I know how it goes sometimes. You can get critical hits at, like, the oddest time. And that leaves, Aerodactyl and Dragonite. Okay. Let's use one more, Surf, I suppose. We're still going to be using the Elixir after this, because we could potentially get into some trouble against Alakazam. Just because, you know, it might be able to take some hits. Well, I was planning on dumping all my, rare candies into Starmie at this point as well. I mean, I got them, I might as well use them before it's all over, right? I mean, I'm not trying to compare Pokemon here as solo battlers. Though I imagine Starmie would quickly rise to the top of the ladder with its stabs. Though at the same time, you know, in a solo run, you also have to worry about, you know, its early moveset as well, because it does become truly scary to get access to some TMs. You know, let's see. There's that Elixir. Yep, my power points were restored. Now it's time to use my 7 rare candies. And yeah, I know, I could have used the glitch to get a ton of them, but if you're just gonna glitch yourself an infinite number of rare candies, it's kind of cheap, ain't it? I mean, I've done it before when I was a kid, so I guess I can't talk too much smack, right? It is definitely an easy way to get to level 100 with some stuff. Like, I want a level 100 magic gun! Like, why? I don't know, I just need to have one. Okay. I guess we'll, go full restore those last 20 hit points. Just in case, you know. Were you now? Well, I guess we'll see about that. I'm honestly thinking, you know, you're gonna be keeping me sharp. Yeah, you're the second most powerful trainer, my man. And then that's before we get, you know, to Mewtwo and all that stuff, you know, because Mewtwo's got super-powered clones. Well, time to deal with the Pidgeot. And since it's more powerful, let's just throw a Blizzard at it. And yeah, when you get to the rival battle, they turn on animations. It's forced on, you know, because they're like, it's the epic final conclusion, so you must have combat animations, you know, for this battle. Because it adds so much, you know, right? Okay, I'll go with the Stab Surf. I'm hoping I can overpower Recover easily. And hopefully we don't take too much damage. Oh, damn, it was a critical hit. And we're confused. Great. I may have to heal up. And I didn't want to do that. Then again, we might be able to range everyone else, so if we can get past Alakazam, we might just be fine. Gosh darn it, another critical hit? Like, I can't get a critical hit on this guy, but he's gotten 2 on me. And the confusion. That just sucks. Oh well, at least we're back to something we can easily kill now. Like, let's just drop right on, move on with our day. Come on. Show me what's next. Is it gonna be Arcanine? No, it's gonna be Gyarados. Well, it's not the worst pick. But I don't think he can compete with us. Like, you just can't hang with me, Gyarados. Might be a flying type, but you're not cool enough to hang out with. Not against Starmie. Well, time for a drowning. I guess this Arcanine, you know, is just part of a dumb sack of puppies, as Lord Frieza would put it. And that leaves Venusaur. Which is why I didn't want to take a ton of damage. Okay, Blizzard. I honestly don't know if that'll kill it. I mean, Psychic may have been more powerful. Just because of Stab. But it doesn't matter, because it got frozen solid. Damn it, he had a freaking full restore, so he broke the freeze. But apparently we could take it out with Psychic. But we managed to avoid finding out if I made a bad call there. Yeah, it probably would have been better to go with the Stab Psychic attack, right? I mean, Venusaur is part poison typing. Why? Because you don't love your Pokemon enough. And I love my Starmie a whole lot. Now then, time to put the Crown of Thorns into the Hall of Fame. And my Sparrow. Yeah. Because I forgot to put the HM Slave in the box. So it will be a Hall of Famer. Oh well. It's not the first time I've put a HM Slave in the Hall of Fame. It won't be the last. Usually ends up being Poliwag, though. Because in Gen 2, Poliwag tends to be my go-to HM Slave for Surf, Waterfall, and Whirlpool. So it tends to hang around a lot more. Yeah, I know what it is. I've been here many a time over the years. Then we only have to deal with 4 entries, you know, so we got that going for us. I suppose. Boom. The Crown of Thorns is in the Hall of Fame. Along with Vapor, the Vaporeon, who basically did some stuff in a couple episodes and disappeared. And the Discworld, who, you know, kind of fell behind in the end there. And was left to rot. And my HM Slave Fly, which I caught level 20. Yeah, I have to admit, 7.5 hours ain't that great. Oh, yeah. The Flash HM, I forgot about that. Oh, well. I didn't need it. Oh, that's right, I didn't forget. I chose to forget it. For the longest time, I got on my way to grab it, but at this point, I've kind of got the route memorized. So it's just like, what's even the point, right? I can navigate the dark. Well, that'll do it for this run. I'm not gonna go after Mewtwo. I mean, I got a Master Ball in my hand, so it's not like it'd even be a fight, you know, I just chuck a ball out and be done with it. Because I'm like, I'm not gonna give up on catching Mewtwo if I go after it, because it's the most powerful Pokemon in the game. Especially since it has access to, you know, Amnesia, the most broken power-up move in the game. Until next time, then. See ya.